Today we will learn about the process of anaerobic respiration and fermentation. Anaerobic respiration is a process of making energy, ATP, without the use of oxygen. Fermentation is an anaerobic, without oxygen, cellular process in which the cell continues to produce low levels of energy without oxygen being present. Because there is no oxygen in either of these processes, only 2 ATP is produced instead of the approximate 30 that could potentially be produced through the use of oxygen, aerobic respiration. To start the process of glycolysis, 2 ATP must be sacrificed. This sacrifice of energy is only temporary, as the end of respiration produces a net gain of ATP. A phosphate molecule is taken from an ATP molecule and added to a 6-carbon sugar. This allows the molecule to break into 2 3-carbon units. Once they are separate, another phosphate group is added to each molecule, and NADH is generated from NAD. 1 ATP molecule is then formed for each molecule that is processed. The atoms in each molecule rearrange to release a molecule of water, and a second ATP is produced. The first phase of glycolysis results in 2 pyruvic acid molecules. The second phase of glycolysis is what produces the ATP and the NADH. The net yield of glycolysis is 2 ATP and 2 NADH. Remember this helpful mnemonic for oxidation and reduction.
Oil rig. Oil. Oxidation is loss of electrons. Rig. Reduction is gain of electrons. Remember, NAD+ needs to be reduced to NADH during glycolysis. It gains 2 electrons, so it is therefore reduced. FAD gains an electron to become FADH2, therefore it is also reduced. Most of the process of anaerobic respiration happens in the cytoplasm, whereas aerobic respiration occurs in the mitochondria of the cell. Fermentation. Fermentation happens when there is still no oxygen present and it creates an oxygen debt to the liver. NADH needs to be converted back to NAD+ to have more free electron receptors to continue the process of glycolysis. And without fermentation, glycolysis could not continue. An electron then gets taken off NADH and put onto pyruvic acid, which converts it into lactic acid. This is why working out causes soreness. Eventually, when there is oxygen present, the lactic acid will go to the liver and be converted back to pyruvic acid. Since NADH is being recycled and cleared of electrons, the process of fermentation can continue for a while.